Hey everybody, this is Joe. Welcome back to my channel. I just got another monthly packet from Fanhome for Build the R2-D2. Bring you up to speed on how I feel after 3/4 of the way finished. So I got, the model is done in 100 issues. And I got this month 75, 76, 77, and 78. So that makes me just over 3/4 of the way done. And before starting any of these issues today, this is where we're at. We got half the body. Okay. Don't worry about that. It gets screwed in later. It doesn't need to stay in place there. So here we got half the body done. Okay, it connects like this. This is all PVC plastic. Okay. Has very good detail. You know, you just got to be careful with it until it's assembled. And up until this point, then we started on the body frame. It's looking like this. It looks like we're working from the bottom up. Like we're going to go up from here. This goes inside here. I haven't gotten the instructions yet. And maybe we got another level to go up. And then the center wheel, I think, connects down here. Okay. Up until this point, also, we have a just about completed dome assembly for R2, which looks like this. I think we have something more to go right here. And we have all his gadgets and lights. Then inside you can see all the circuit boards. And we're starting to put like clips. And they have these screws, these plastic hex tip screws that go through the frame. And it pushes out, it pushes pressure on all these panels, so these panels stay in place. Up until this point, before the frame went installed, we would just give you tape, and you just tape all these sections to the dome, and they would occasionally fall out, you know. But now we have all these screws that press against the panel through the frame, and they stay in place. World of Wayne, he suggested that maybe you replace these, because when you tighten these down, most of them just constantly spin. I mean, you don't have to put tremendous torque on them. They'll do their job as is. But you can find online these metal ones that are the exact same size. You can see here. Yeah, they're pretty much the same size, but they're metal, and you could tighten them down without them stripping out, you know. But don't over tighten metal, because then you'll break something. So there are no torque specs on this model, so don't go crazy tightening things up. Just a good snug. So there's a lot done inside here. And then we have the opening for the lightsaber. That's not complete yet, but it will be here shortly. Put this back on the stand. And then last but not least, up until this point, we have two main legs. They're pretty much done, and they just have to be attached. You got all your wires. You have your cables. This is all PVC. There's some metal framing in the center. Give it some rigidity and strength. They have a decent amount of weight to them. I'd say that's about maybe 7-8 pounds right there, each one. And it's got a good sized motor inside here to spin the wheels. And so this is what you get up until issue 75. And let me see my Iron Man leg over there. I'm working on him too as well. So that's that, and we are going to continue on with the next 4 stages. It looks like we have a lot to do. I kind of thumbed through the issues here. It looked like this. More interesting information about the world of Star Wars. Looks like character development. Looking like Force Awakens here. Info talking about BB-8. And we have talking about artificial muscles and robots, and then we get into the build. So this one is not that big, 75, 76 now. A lot of great info again, thumbing through. I love the pod races. Speaking of those, me being an aircraft mechanic for the last 35 years, I could tell right away these are jet engines, and they just kind of modified them and made them look like they're space engines and stuff. But no, if you ever been around a jet engine for fighter aircraft and or big Boeing aircraft, you could tell right away that they were just jet turbine engines that were used to look like futuristic engines and such. And I was really excited when I saw those in the Phantom Menace. Those are so cool. So in 76, it looks like we do more body panel work. We're continuing on the other half of the body, which is good. Really want to get that body done. 77. I wish I worked at the studio. That'd be so cool. There goes more of those jet engines. Very recognizable to a person who's actually worked on them. More framework here. Looks like a lot of framework. That's good. Looks like we're starting the elbow joint or the armpit joint for the legs there. And more connecting. Oh, we're gonna install the lightsaber tube that R2 deploys to Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi. That's pretty cool. Then it looks like we're going to start routing cables, start connecting cables. It's pretty big here. And I got to make sure you connect all of these right. You got them in the right spot, or else your robot won't work. And then issue 78. This is the one I saw. It's like really detailed, a lot going on. More info. And then here it is. You got the tool compartment set up for R2. The gripper fingers, the gripper hand, the tool arms, the probe, tool probe. You put that all together. This is one of the few instances it looks like we need glue. So I have a little bit of a craft cement. And then you assemble the tool compartment. Okay, and that's all assembled. Looks like we connected to the body. And that'll be complete. So I'm going to pause this video, start another one, and get into the issues of that I got this month. Okay, thank you. Bye.